Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Stand by for commentary. Well, yesterday you had the Attorney General up at the House Judiciary Committee, based on Hunter Biden and all the other things that they wanted to get him at, because you know that those extremist rightist Republicans, and you saw a lot of them in evidence on that House committee, boy, if you're a Republican, you should be ashamed of yourself, the way those guys are acting over there. And some Democrats, you should be ashamed of yourself too. Both parties should be disallowed from this country, really. But hey, who am I to say, right? But anyway, that hearing puts the way your society is in evidence, Americans, and you are 100% accountable and should be hung for the crimes committed against humanity. And why should I say hung? Well, hung in a public place for anybody to see you, because each one of you voted for these jokers, whether it's extremist rightist Republicans, extremist rightist Democrats, or those other crazy nuts in the Congress and the White House. Now, Attorney General Garland took the same position that Vice President Pence did. Constitutionally correct positions. Okay? And do we have nepotism in the government? Well, yes, you do. You haven't got rid of that. Both sides do. That is a given. So you shouldn't be growling about that. That's a given here. And you seem to like it because both of you guys do it. So quit griping at each other about this. The only way you can do it is for both sides to terminate it. And speaking of government, those people that are out there, those House representatives, are representing a district of a certain state. And you split these up into districts. Why you did this, I don't know. To me, you just need one body, and that's the Senate. That's all you need. You can eliminate the House because you've seen what the House does. It's just crazy. But if you have the House, then you should have the district with its own issues, and other districts around it should get in contact with their governor of that state and their representatives in the Senate. But they don't do that because sometimes it's different parties. And that's the problem, Americans. Politics does not belong in the government. Period. Politics is only done when you're sipping coffee or macchiatos or whatever you are and talking about, oh, this is the way things are, but I don't like it. That is politics, okay? But it goes way back to the Greeks, and this is your quote, democracy, which you didn't learn anything from the Greeks, huh? You should have learned from Demosthenes when he had to tell the people, hey, look, the Persians are coming and we need ships, yo! And then you had the poor king of Sparta, Leonidas. Hey, we got to stop these Persians here. They're bringing in a big army, yo! And the people like you guys, Americans here, the Republicans and Democrats, we don't care about this. We want to shut down the government. We want to strike over here, strike over there. I want this piece here. What do you mean 19 million? I deserve $38 million. What do you mean I can't get $300 million on contract here? $35 million a year. Yeah. And the Joe Blows in the country here, i.e. police officers and firefighters and everybody else, teachers, are getting what, 25 to maybe $40,000 a year to live on? And those guys go to Congress, I can't live on $19 million a year, or I'm declaring bankruptcy on $300 million. Yeah, see what I mean? So it's up to you, Americans. Every one of you who vote, no matter if you vote Democrat or Republican, should be hung from the highest tree for crimes against your nation. And that's what you have done. Crimes against your nation. If that doesn't spice you up, I don't know what does. But we got to bring back the Spanish Inquisition here and give you guys the Bruno test. And like he said, the earth rotates around the sun. Okay, we'll put you on the stake for heresy, boy. And we'll burn you down. And that's what they should do to each one of you Republicans and Democratic voters. And you so-called independents, we should shoot you in the firing squad because you don't decide which one to go. So, hey, you're worse than those guys. This is your favorite alien saying, when are you going to fix your country? Never. Good day.